today.
Jeff and Jeremy. It's like a radiogasm.
I said, hey, babe, check it out on the podcast.
Apple Podcast, Google Podcast,
And Spotify.
all this is going viral.
If you want to win a $25 gift card to the Human Bean, our phone lines are open right now, 805-543-3693. You could call in and you could win that. 805-543-3693.
I saw them putting together,
Been there, done that.
putting together the building at the Templeton store this weekend. Like there's like just a crane there putting one building on top of another building, just building up a nice little drive-through coffee joint. That's going to be open before you know it. I mean, it is right there. It's crazy. It's crazy how they could just build stuff quickly now, like overnight.
Yeah.
But I guess it's kind of like a tiny home. I mean, all you need is a coffee stand, right? So, in being there, done that, what you do is you call up 805.
It's so rare, too, to see coffee stands. It's like Human Beans bringing them back.
Yes. And I love it. And it's bigger than, like, you know, remember the trend in, like, remember photomats? Remember the photomats that used to be part in supermarket parking lots?
Yeah.
And then they didn't know what to do with them once digital cameras came along. They're like, well, there's no use for this photomat to be here.
My grandfather's best friend had a crane company. And so he would go around and he would move stuff with his cranes all the time. And he got himself his hands on a few of these 1 hour photo booths. And he ended up putting it on top of his place down by the ocean so he could see over the dunes. Because everybody that had a 3-story house couldn't even see over the dunes.
So it was an observation deck?
So, yeah, it looked like a lighthouse. It was really cool because it had glass. It was an octagon all the way around. And they'd go up there and have cocktails and had a little heater in it and it was literally just a booth where you would have dropped something off and then picked it up. And then it obviously was taken somewhere else for exposures. So it wasn't very big. It was enough to get maybe 8 people in.
A little couch up there, maybe a table.
Yeah.
That's cool. But yeah, now it's the Human Beans bringing back the coffee stands and convenience and quality at the Human Bean. 805-543-3693. What we're going to do is basically we're going to simplify being there, done that. And you got to figure out what it is that we went to. We will tell you what type of thing that we did each Monday morning. And then you get to ask a question and then take a guess. Okay? That's we're going back to the tenets of this, except for we're going to give you one good clue. Okay? One good clue.
Yeah, because people were just calling in, and it was just like, it was pointless to do it the other way. So we're going to go back and try something else. This thing could always change on you. Oh, see, somebody found out they had to do something, and then
it says on my sheet here that he was calling up to try to stump us. We're not doing that, at least this week.
Oh, all right. Hi, what's your name?
Hey, I'm Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. All right, so Jeff went somewhere this weekend.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, this is your good clue. Okay, I had French fries.
You had French fries.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So you got to figure out where he went and had French fries.
You get to ask a question I can answer yes or no to, and you get to take a guess.
Okay, so one question, and then yes or no, and then I get the guess after that.
Yes,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, was it outside of a 50-mile radius of San Luis Obispo?
No, it was not.
Ooh, okay.
What do you think? I'm Condé Nast? I'm just traveling around on the weekends? God's sakes.
I was initially thinking a baseball game in either L.A. or San Francisco, but that's not the case.
His parents were in town this weekend.
That's true. They were.
Okay.
So it was somewhere around here.
Tries. Oh, man.
I think your best bet at this point is just to guess a place that has French fries.
Yeah, did you go to Firestone?
I did not go to
That's
Firestone.
not what I would think of Firestone when I think of French fries.
I did not go to Firestone. Good guess.
All right. See you later. 805-543-3693. That opens up a line. Yeah, so
Ask
that's
a
how it
question
works.
to narrow it down,
Yeah.
figure out where it is. We know it was within a 50-mile radius. It's slow.
All right. Hi, what is your name?
Tony.
Hey, Tony. All right, so Jeff went and had French fries somewhere. You got to figure out where he had them. It was somewhere in the county.
All right. So, since we all know In-N-Out burgers, French fries aren't that great, did you have Five Guys this weekend?
Now, so you get to ask a question, and in which I can answer yes or no to. Is that really the question that you want me to answer that I can answer yes or no to? Because then
that was the first thing that came to mind, so I'm going to go with it.
Okay, no.
Dang.
Did you want to take another guess? You can do that technically by the way of the contest. Or if you just had it hardwired in your brain that I went to Five Guys, then it's not your day.
There's only one Five Guys on the entire Central Coast.
No, that's not true.
Oh, there's more than one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought there was just the one in AG.
There's one in Slow, too.
Yeah.
There is?
The Shack. Where the Shack used to be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on Foothill.
Okay, 805-543-3693 are the numbers to get through. I don't think Tony's going to get it, so we have a $25 gift card to go to the Human Being. But, Tony, you do get to take another guess.
See, this is the problem with this contest, okay?
This contest is too hard for the people that want to win this prize.
The way it works is...
that's what I feel.
Yeah, no, the way it works is you get to answer a question to try to figure out what it is. But the problem is everybody gets it in their brain based on clues that they've heard prior where it is, and they just want to get to it. It's like, I don't know if you ever did that thing in school where they gave everybody this exercise, and in the exercise, it was like 100 questions. And 100 activities they wanted you to do, and in this booklet they gave you, they're like, okay, stand on your head and tap your knees 3 times, and then do all these different things that these people were your classmates had to do. But there was like 2 kids in the class that read through the whole entire thing, and at like question 97, it said, disregard everything you read up until this point. Just write your name on this piece of paper and turn it in. So those kids were sitting there doing nothing while everybody else was running around acting like a lunatic. That's what this is like when you got to listen. You got to listen to the way the game's played. You get to ask a question that can be answered yes or no. Then you get to take a guess.
Hi, what is your name?
Allison?
Hi, Allison. What is your question?
Was it in town?
What town? There's lots of towns here on the Central Coast. I can answer a yes or no to.
In a populated area.
Yes, it was in a populated area.
Oh. Well, that blew my theory.
Okay.
I was going to say Pozo Saloon.
Oh, good guess, but not a good guess because it was in a populated area. So there you go.
All right, see you later. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
This is Kevin.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Did you go to Cambria? Or were you in Cambria?
I was not in Cambria, but that's a good guess because that's where people take their parents when they come to visit.
I bet you he was in Paso because that's where he lives, but I'm just throwing it out there.
Jeremy's wrong, too. I'll just tell you that right now.
What was that, Jeff?
Jeremy's wrong, too. So
I just would have started with where he lives.
I'm throwing a bone.
He tells everybody that he bought a house in Paso. He loves Paso. I'm thinking,
I do love Paso. Unfortunately, my family doesn't.
But then again, I wouldn't guess. I wouldn't guess Paso because you can't get a table there unless you make a reservation a week and ahead.
That's right. You took the kids to Wendy's because you like Wendy's fries.
I like that guess.
Yeah, there's nothing like unique about that.
All right.
That's our everyday Tuesday.
Hi, good morning. What's your name?
Hey, this is Brandon calling again.
Hey, Brandon. What's your question?
Now I'm going to ask if it's in downtown San Luis Obispo.
It was not in downtown Slow.
Did you go to Big Bubba's Barbecue?
That is incorrect. No, I did not have French fries at Big Bubba's.
All right, that opens up phone lines at 805-543-3693.
Maybe he didn't hear. I just said it wasn't in Paso Robles either.
People don't pay attention to what we say. They may hear it, they just don't absorb it. 805-543-3693. $25 gift card to go to the Human Being.
It was not in Slow. It's not in Paso Robles. It wasn't a 50 miles radius of San Luis Obispo. Not a chain restaurant, no drive-through, and that's pretty much it.
So this is how it works.
Oh, it was in a populated area.
You get to actually call up and ask him a question that he can answer yes or no to get a clue to try to help figure this out. And then even if you get that wrong, even if he said, hey, were you, in Santa Maria, and he said no, you still get to take a guess where he actually ate his fries.
That's how you should go about that, actually, 100%.
All right, let's go to the phones here real quick. Morning. Hi, who's this?
This is Justin.
Hey, Justin, what's your question?
Were you watching something?
Were you watching something when you ate these fries, Jeff?
Like, what do you mean by watching something? I mean, you're always watching something.
Well, like at the movie theater.
Oh, no, I wasn't watching like a screen of anything.
Okay. Dang it. Well,
it's okay, dude. It's only a $25 gift card. You can call back.
Right,
the first restaurant that serves fries that doesn't have a TV in it. Come on, go.
In-N-Out.
No. This is going so well.
All those In-N-Outs that aren't a chain, and there's no drive-through.
Can we be honest? Let's be honest, Jeff. So Jeff and I are sitting there talking, like, how can we make this a little bit easier? Because I feel like this been there, done that thing is really tough for people to figure out.
For no reason.
So we'll give them like one major clue, like I ate a fries at a restaurant.
And then
it's still very tough.
And our thing is, I turned to Jeremy, I'm like, I don't know if that is going to make it any easier, but it's going to make it a hell of a lot more entertaining.
John, good morning.
How are you doing?
This is fun.
Not everybody's awake this Monday morning, are they?
No, I get it. I kind of want some fries now.
Everybody better go to the Human Being and get a little lift me up. That's all I got to say.
Yes. Yeah, because right now they have those energy drinks outside of coffee, if you're not a coffee drinker, and they do smoothies as well. All right, so we'll give you the $25 gift card to check out the one in Morro Bay or Atascadero. If you can tell us where Jeff ate his fries this weekend, you get to ask him one question.
All right. Well, you already said that your parents are in town and it's populated. Mm-hmm. And I know from having to do little errands this weekend, and this is not a chain, I had to go to Pismo. Were you in Pismo by any chance?
Yes. I was
no
in Pismo
way.
Beach.
Really?
Pismo Beach.
Well, he said populated. It couldn't get more populated this weekend than Pismo.
Okay. Before you get to your guess.
Okay.
Because I don't go to Pismo very often.
Neither do I.
Okay. Well, then maybe you're not the right guy to answer.
You can ask me because I live there.
I had no
idea. I drive
idea.
right through there every day. Yeah.
People are there was a parking lot there that was charging $40 per spot.
For
parking.
In Pismo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where was this lot at?
It was behind the liquor store there.
Never mind.
Kind of behind the Pismo Beach Hotel, but you know.
Oh, was it the dirt lot?
No, there was. It was a cement lot.
$40 per space.
$40 per space. Wow. There was I don't know 30, 40 spaces in there.
That's behind where Hoagie's is. Behind where Hoagie's and the old Thomas Kincaid Gallery.
Yes.
Yeah,
right back in
I've
that
got a friend
area.
that lives across the street. Exactly.
All right, so you get a guess. Where do you think he ate at Pismo?
All right, I know that if I'm Pismo and I want French fries, I'm going to go to Moe's and get their garlic fries. That's just me.
I did not.
Not Moe's.
Not Moe's. Not Moe's. You did a great job in narrowing down where it was because it's a place I normally would never ever go to.
Oh, we lost.
I got to tell you right now, probably never going to go back based on their parking rates alone.
Ryan, why'd you hang up? You shouldn't have hung up. I think he thought John was going to get it with the Pismo guess, but it wasn't Pismo.
Well, it wasn't Pismo. It was not Moe's.
All right, we got Scott though. Scott's ready to go. Hey, Scott, what's your question for Jeff? Now, remember, it's in Pismo.
Yeah, and I think the reason that people keep asking the same question over and over is kind of reflective of the audience, maybe, huh?
Possible.
It's
Okay. So my question is going to be: were you within 100 feet of the sand?
Ooh. Yes.
Then I'm going to go with the place at the end of the pier.
It's my favorite place. Woolies.
It was Woolies.
Yes, Woolies! Did you go there because of me? No. Because I tell you how good it is all the time?
I've been to Woolies before. No, I want to know what was going on in Pismo this weekend because it was literally 57 and blowing winds
I know what was going on
20
this weekend.
miles an hour.
Yeah,
Yet there was like 5 bachelorette parties there.
Saturday.
What
Sunday.
the hell?
It's a Saturday, Sunday in Pismo. The Valley invades Pismo and the 5 cities on the
I
weekends.
had no idea. It's been a while since I've ventured to Pismo in a May through August capacity on the weekends, okay? And I realized I won't be going. I was able to get a meter spot, and it was $5 an hour at the meter to park on the street.
Yeah. What made you want to go to Pismo on a Saturday?
Parents.
Oh.
Every parent, and my wife, my mother-in-law, and my mother-in-law do this every time they come and visit. Like, hey, we got a nice place. You're past the Robles. It's sunnier than it is down at the beach and all that stuff. There's wine and all that stuff. I want to go to the beach.
Have you guys traveled much outside of the area besides Seattle?
Well,
yeah, a little bit.
Some places.
I mean, when? You mean ever?
Here's the reason why everybody knows Pismo. Because when you're traveling like back east, they know Pismo because Bugs Bunny would pop up there when he's digging his little hole. He would, in the cartoons, oftentimes he would pop up and it would say Pismo Beach.
How old are those cartoons? You're giving people a lot of credit. But yeah, I know people know about Bugs Bunny from Pismo Beach.
I just don't understand on a weekend when
Ray Donovan, one of the brothers, would come up here. If you watched Ray Donovan, and he had his honeymoon here, and then he would vacation here.
I don't understand why on a weekend it was 57 degrees
it's
with
the weekend,
25-mile-an-hour winds. Why anybody would go there, get out of their car, and say this is a very pleasant area, and then stay there. But everybody did. It was packed.
Where they came from, it's 90. And they actually like to come there because they can wear their sweatshirts in May.
I was out at Lake Lopez camping over the weekend. It's been booked for weeks. I only got a spot because on Wednesday somebody canceled, and I was able to swoop it up before somebody else did. It was the last spot. And how
much was your spot for the night, though? How much was your camp?
It was the same price.
What is that price?
It was $72 for the weekend, so $36.
$36. So you got a spot for 24 hours. That had trees, a campfire spit, access to all kinds of outdoors.
Yeah.
There was a guy behind a liquor store selling a parking spot for $40 for 8 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. You couldn't even spend the night or have a fire. Yeah, no, people just from the valley. I've lived in the 5 cities pretty much my entire existence here for the past 15 years, for at least 12. And I tell you, the weekends are crazy.
I was blown away.
It sucks because, I like to go frequent those places on the weekends for breakfast. Never. And you can't do it because it's just an invasion.
I will never go to Pismo
Monday through
Beach
Thursday if you're a local.
weekend outside of in the summertime. I will. And summertime starts in April.
Spring
ends in November.
Fall, yeah.
April through November. I'm not going to Pismo anymore.
Well, Scott, you got a $25 gift card to go to the Human Bean there in Morro Bay and Atascadero, okay?
All right.
Good job.
Thank you very much.
Way to narrow it down, Scott.
Hang on, bud.
By the way, it was Scott. What happened to Scotty's? Scotty's isn't in Pismo.
They folded a while ago, and now it's just sitting there. I don't know, since COVID happened.
So a pizza place is going in there.
Another pizza place.
Oh, Scotty's. How do you not make it in a place that's charging $40 a parking spot 2 blocks away?
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning. Open at 6 a.m. on 93.3 KZ.